What's happening, everyone? This is Stratos. Today we're going to be looking at Vision of Confluence and Fang of Iryut. As you know, both of these are scout rifles and they are the raid scout rifles, so of course they both have elemental damage, one with arc, the other one with solar, and both of these weapons are extremely good weapons in PvE and in PvP. I've been using them here recently, and even after the patch with pulse rifles being as powerful as they are, these scout rifles are still amazing weapons in PvP and probably on par with some exotics as well. So guys, we're going to be taking a look at some clips here in just a moment and see which one of these weapons is in fact the better weapon. So first up, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Vision of Confluence. Now the things that really stand out about this weapon is of course that full auto feature. That's one thing that just makes this scout rifle such a deadly weapon here in PvP, is that full auto mode. You can just hold down that trigger and let it go, man. It's going to do the rest for you. It has great damage on top of that, hitting 41 a body shot, 61 a headshot, but it's the same as Fang of Iryut in that aspect. Now the thing I really like about this weapon, of course, you can load it out to stability and you get the perks of Zen, which even gives you even more stability. So this weapon, it's all about being as stable as possible. You can actually look at the retina right there. It hardly even moves. That weapon just fires, and with that full auto feature, you have to have kind of that really high stability to begin with, because at the end of the day, you know, it is a scout rifle and you got to have full auto that comes with it, so you want to have as much stability in it as much as you possibly can. So guys, as you can see right here, I got Fang in the left and then Vision of Confluence over there to the right, and you can see just the comparisons between the two. These weapons, just they're so similar. And we're actually going to take a look at Fang real quick and see exactly how Fang compares. Now Fang, here on the same map, same location, against some of the same people, Fang is an excellent weapon. I mean, I don't know what it is about it. I was thinking when I was going from Vision to Fang, I was like, you know, I'm probably not going to like it simply because, well, you lose that full auto feature. And that's such a huge feature here in PvP. But after I started playing with it, I was like, you know what? I kind of like the style of Fang. I like the default sight, that OES that comes with it, and I like the way it works. I even like manually firing it every single time. It works really well for me. Now I will say this about this gun: you can swap between Field Scout and Perfect Balance with Vision of Confluence in PvP, but as far as this weapon goes, I highly suggest that you stay with Perfect Balance, because this gun will jump around on you a whole lot and you won't have Zen like you have it on Vision of Confluence, to where it can stabilize the weapon. So you will need that extra stability with this weapon right here. Alright guys, we're going to take a look at these weapons actually individually. I feel like the best way to really test a weapon's true grit is to test it out in a rumble. In those matches where you go 1v1 with people, you can truly see a weapon's potential. Alright guys, so this is Rumble right here, and I just jumped into this match, and right off the bat, man, these scout rifles, you know, it just took me a little bit to get used to them. I've been playing with pulse rifles, hand cannons for so long, I just wasn't used to scout rifles, but man, I forgot how great they are in PvP. And here in Rumble, you can see right here, guys, they're just decimating people. I mean, it's got the perfect impact to accuracy ratio. That's what's so key about it, man. Look at that, those mid ranges, you just can't beat it. Even if the person had a pulse rifle and that guy had a hand cannon, you can't go against the scout rifles, man. And I forgot how powerful they were, but I was really impressed with Fang overall and how it did in Rumble. I actually ended up winning that match with that gun right there. So I actually jumped into it with Vision on this map. Now of course these mid-range maps right here is really where these scout rifles really shine, but I really like, especially with that knife combo, you can just hit them with a knife and then one shot from a scout rifle and they're done for. I fucking love it. But anyways, again, these weapons are so much alike. Everything about them, from the impact, from the range, from the stability, there's just so much about them that are just so similar. The only main difference being is one is full auto and the other one isn't. But is this going to sound crazy or what? I actually tend to just do incredibly better with Vision of Confluence whenever I fire manually. That's right, when I actually fire manually, it makes me aim a lot better. It's much easier for me to squeeze those headshots out every single time, and I really enjoy and appreciate just firing it manually. So I ended up winning with this weapon as well. So both of these guns, I mean, they are just neck and neck. And really, to be honest with you, I don't know which one is the better weapon. I want to say Fang of Iryut would be the better weapon, simply because all the work you put into getting it. I mean, Vision is one of those weapons that, you know, it takes a lot of work with vaulted glass as well. But as far as being the best weapon, I would probably I would probably just have to say the better weapon would have to be Fang, just simply because of Third Eye. I mean, Third Eye is just a nice perk to have with it, and I would probably choose that in most of my PvP fights. So Vision is still an excellent weapon. Alright guys, that is your weapon comparison. Catch y'all later.